Hello, I'm Ryan Murray, President of Ohio Real Title. I'd like to thank you for this opportunity to work with you on your current real estate sale. I'd like to thank you for working with our new online notarization team. I hope we've made it a smooth and efficient process for you. There are some additional documents that require signature, and those have been emailed, and I wanted to take a few minutes to explain them to you. First being the appointment of escrow agent. This appoints Ohio Real Title to act as the escrow agent in your closing and lists what our duties and responsibilities are as far as the funds for and documents with closing. Next is an Irs form. We are responsible for reporting sales to the IRS. We need you to complete the form with your tax identification number, your forwarding address, and then answer the following questions. The first being, true or false, you use the property as your principal residence for a total of 2 years or more during the past 5 years. If that's true, mark it as true. If you have not sold or exchanged another principal residence during that period, mark it as true. If no portion was used for business or rental, mark it as true. Mark number 4 is true if the sale is for less than $250,000, or if you are married filing jointly and the sale is for less than $500,000. And you'll mark the remaining ones as true if the property was not involved in a 1031 exchange. If any of them are false, then this will go on the report that we send at the end of the year. You will give your settlement statement to your tax professional, who will determine if any taxes are due. The agreement as to taxes and assessments form just simply lists that we prorate the current taxes based on the current tax bill. There are not any other adjustments through Ohio Real Title after closing. The purchase contingency release states that you are ready for the property to transfer and funds to be dispersed. There are no other outstanding items that would hold up closing. The authorization to pay off and close account. If you do have a payoff for a mortgage that we are paying through closing, we need to send this with that payoff so that your lender closes your account. The authorization to release the closing disclosure and settlement statement simply states that the parties involved in the transaction will get copies of the closing statements. If anybody else would ever request copies, we would need authorization from you to release that. If there is a hold for water or sewer or other utilities on the closing statement, once closing has occurred, you will need to get final statements and send those to our accounting department, and we will refund the hold. And then there's the seller information form, which you can put how you prefer to receive your proceeds. We can mail them, we can overnight them, or we can wire. If you do have any additional questions, please reach out to our closing team. And again, thank you for this opportunity.